What's up, everybody? It's the Sports Code, aka Aiden. It is official. Bruno Fernandes is a Manchester United player, and what a signing this is going to be. Around 46 million or 60 million euros. I'm not sure. I'm from Australia, so all this euros and dollars stuff doesn't make much sense to me. But this is a great deal. I'm so happy. It's 4 a.m. at the moment, but this news woke me up, and it's amazing. I can't believe that we actually signed somebody in January, and the fact that it's Bruno Fernandes, a position that we need, a position that Bruno can play, and he's good, and he's very, very good. It's just such a great feeling. I don't know what to say. I mean, the Man City game is only a few hours away, and I'm sure this is a tactical move from Man United to announce him now before the Man City game, because no one's really going to care about the Man City game now, because they just know that Bruno is coming and he's going to be playing within the next few games, man. He could be playing for Wolves, he could be playing for Chelsea after the break. I mean, there is so much that we can do with Bruno Fernandes. What is he gonna? Where is he gonna play? He's probably gonna play the cam position for us. I think he's more of a box to box player, but he's definitely gonna be a good cam. His goals and assist ratio is insane in the Portuguese league. He's only 25 years old, I believe, so he's got room to improve as well. He's ready now. He was the captain of Sporting. This is just a fantastic move. I'm very happy. A lot of bad things have happened in the past couple of hours when it comes to Man United executives and with Ed Woodward and how all of that situation happened. But no one can complain that this is going to be a signing that's going to improve us. And for a lot of people, I know this is probably not the most popular opinion, but with the last 4 to 5 signings Manchester United have made have been very good, and this maybe could be because of Oli, or maybe because of the Glazers actually hiring scouts and getting proper scouting out there to look at the players that we actually need instead of the Galactico type players. And Bruno Fernandes is surely going to be one of those players. I mean, it's going to be hard adapting to the Premier League. The Premier League's the best, and it's the hardest league to play in the world. So he's going to take a lot to adapt to the Premier League, and I'm sure he's up for it, because he's admitted that he wanted to come to the Premier League. Who doesn't want to come to the Premier League? Everybody in their right mind has, even whether if they never come to the Premier League, they always have their mind on it. Always have their mind on, what would I do in the Premier League? The best league in the world, the most watched league in the world. Yeah, sure, it's not a Barcelona, Real Madrid. It's not the two best clubs in the world of all time. Competing in one league, but you've got Liverpool, you've got Man City, you've got Chelsea, you've got Arsenal, you've got Tottenham, you've got Manchester United, you've got Leicester. You have this league is the hardest league in the world, and Bruno, it shows the type of character that he is, that he wants to come to the hardest league in the world. He wants to go to a team that is not doing the best, and he wants to bring it up, and he wants to grab it by the throat. He wants to make Man United his own, and he's probably going to be our best player in a year's time, and that's going to be, it's so good to see a signing like this being made in January, let alone, because I said before, January is not a window where I think we make any signings, little to none, to be honest. But this is a signing that's happened in January. This isn't an Alexis Sanchez. This isn't a player that just instantly wanted to leave, and since he's a big name, we sign him. This is a player that we've needed, we've been linked to, and we got him. And I know people are going to complain, how long did it take to get Bruno Fernandes, man? It took a long time. It took nearly 3 weeks. This has been a normal thing for the club. This same thing happened with Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire. It took all summer for Harry Maguire. So this is good. It's the norm here. That's how it is, and it's just exciting. It's really exciting. I'm a bit lost for words, but this is a good time for Man United right now. The signs are positive. The players are coming in now. I know we're not making another signing in January, are we? So now we look to the summer when it comes to players, because this can't be it. You got to give credit where it's due. The Glazers and Ed Woodward, despite them not spending money when it comes to net spend, they've bought decent players. In these last 4 players have been very decent. You got Daniel James, 15 million, up and coming player who's probably not supposed to be playing as much as he is, but he's thrived in the first 2 months and he can only get better if just treated right and nourished and developed into the team. You got Wan-Bissaka. I don't. Does anybody complain about the Wan-Bissaka signing? Probably the bargain of the Manchester United transfer. He's been fantastic for us. He's been by far our best defender in the team. He's probably the best defender in the Premier League. So who can argue about Wan-Bissaka? 50 million, that's a great one. Harry Maguire is probably the one where people would question at 80 million, but look, man, he's the captain of Manchester United, so that is a positive thing to have a signing that's coming in and showing leadership at Manchester United, even in his first season. So these have been very good signings, and then we've got Bruno Fernandes to come in and to fulfill a position where no one has been taking that opportunity. Jesse Lingard hasn't taken that opportunity. Andreas Pereira hasn't taken that opportunity. Mata, he's taken those opportunities, but he doesn't play a lot and he can't play a lot because he's not really in his prime anymore. He just can't play every game. So besides Angel Gomez, who doesn't even get a shoe-in to be on the bench anymore, this is going to be our cam of the future. And I know he's not just a cam, but he's going to be that player that can create for us for the future. And I'm super happy, and I hope he plays against Wolves, because I cannot wait another 2 weeks to see this man play against Chelsea, and I want him to play at Old Trafford. It's a must that he plays at Old Trafford, and it's actually happened. I told a lot of people that I'm gonna preserve judgment because I don't know what Man United are going to do. And I just, from past experiences, I can't trust what Man United say, what has been leaked, and all of this, because Bruno, it's not just in January that we've been linked to him. We've been linked to him in the summer. There were rumours that we're just going to go after James Maddison because Bruno was just not attainable. We couldn't get him, but Sporting wanted to sell, but we couldn't pay the money. So we're going to go after James Maddison, which would have been fine. I love James Maddison, but I think Bruno's the guy because he's ready now. James Maddison's another signing for the future. Yes, he's performing well for Leicester, but Bruno, he's ready now. And I think Maddison, it might be a big step for him in his career. Let him perform in Leicester, and then we can see what happens down the road. But this is a signing that's going to be amazing. And he's only going to get better when players come back as well. We've got Pogba and McTominay that are coming back, and they're going to play with Bruno. And that's going to be very scary. And maybe the attacking football that Ollie's been promising us will come now, because Bruno's going to create those opportunities. Martial is going to be extremely happy to see Bruno Fernandes in the team because he gets little to no service. So now he's actually going to get service. He's going to have more than one shot per game. We can actually have a striker that has more than one shot per game. How amazing is that? We also have Mason Greenwood that's probably gonna thrive under this as well, because Mason Greenwood only needs one shot per game, it seems like, to score. So just imagine if he gets 2 or 3, the guy's gonna be scoring goals left, right, and center. Bruno Fernandes is the player that's gonna make everybody better. He's gonna improve the team. He's gonna improve the players individually. He's gonna press. He's gonna defend. He's gonna attack. He can play in any midfield position. It looks like he could be a holding midfielder if we really need it. I don't recommend that. He could be a box-to-box. He could be a cam. He can operate on the left and the right when it comes to a midfield 3. He can do anything, man. And I'm extremely happy that this is the player that we've gone for. And this is the player that we've got. And I know it's only been a couple minutes since he signed, but I already feel like he's part of the family. I already feel like he's one of us. And it's usually, for some players, it takes some time. Like with Sanchez, it took time for me. And for Lukaku, it took time for me to treat them as a Manchester United player, because it was just so new to me that they were here. But with Bruno, I think we've been waiting for this for so long. It's like he's already part of the family. He's already been here for 6 months. We've all expected him to come, and now he's here. And I think the deal was around $46 million or 60 million euros, something like that. Look, as a businessman, not a businessman, as a person who studies business, I think that Sporting did a hell of a job to get 60 million out of us, because we were very stubborn, Man United. We were very stubborn to stick to our guns and not be held to ransom, and only give around 40 million, 40 odd million, or around 55. We were bargaining over 5 million. But Sporting did a hell of a job, and I'm not sure if the Barcelona rumor was true or not, but I think that really got Man United to stop acting very stingy with their money and to just go and make that investment, because they knew if they lost Bruno Fernandes to Barcelona, not only would the crowd at Old Trafford, the crowd, the social media, all of our fans will get extremely, extremely angry and probably causing riots left, right, and centre. But they also know that that money that they were going to spend, that's wasted opportunity now. That's a wasted money. We couldn't let another Erling Haaland go again, because Erling Haaland left us to go to Dortmund, and rightfully so. We couldn't let that happen with Bruno Fernandes. We couldn't let that happen to another player that we wanted to sign and we wanted to bring to Man United to help solve our issues and the struggling issues that we have. Now, it's the 30th of January, at least in Australia, 29th, I think, in England, where most of Man United fans currently are, well, I would think. So we've got about 2 days, 3 days to see what will happen next. Will we get a lone striker in? Will we just buy a striker? Will we go and loan another midfielder? I don't know. And honestly, I think we need another striker, but I'm just extremely happy with this signing. The Man City game's coming up extremely soon, and I'm not going to get any sleep. But Bruno, I would not. There's no way I would get any sleep, but I had to make this video because he's just worth it. He's worth me not getting sleep, because this is more exciting than the Man City game to me, because the Man City game already feels like a write-off. But this does not feel like a write-off. This feels like the future. This feels like the future that Ollie was promised. Whether Ollie stays or not, this is the future that was promised to us. The future starts now. It's not, forget about next season, working for next season. Forget about working for 2 seasons. The future only starts in the present, because the future is never guaranteed. So the future starts in the present. We succeed in the present, we succeed in the future. That's how a business should always be run. And at the moment, they're looking for the future. They're making signings for now and the future. So credit goes to the Glazers for this one. Credit goes to Ed Woodward. Credit goes to Manchester United for making this deal. But we cannot forget that this cannot be it. This cannot be it for Manchester United. We need more. We need a lot more. We still need holding midfielders. We still need a potential left back. We still need a backup striker. We still probably need left and right winger as backups as well. We need more. And hopefully in the summer we can build again and we can get more. We also need more people to leave the club as well. We're probably going to get another centre-back as well, according to rumours. There's been a lot of rumours about centre-backs, maybe even recalling Sanchez. That's an option for us. And I know it's not a popular option, but it's an option. But all of that, let's shove that away, because none of that matters now. What matters now is Bruno Fernandes is here. He's here to stay. He's a Man United player. We've all wanted this, and we've got this, and that's all that can be said. Credit is given where it's due. So congratulations to Manchester United. You've got a lot of fans on board, but you've also got to realize that we don't forget easy. We do not forget easy. We know what we've been through the previous years. We need more. So Bruno Fernandes, on behalf of Man United fans across the world, on behalf of all the Man United fans in Australia that are going to watch Man City tonight and are going to watch Wolves, and hopefully you'll be there so we can watch live and we can celebrate your arrival. Welcome to Manchester United. I'm extremely happy to see you. We are all majority of us are extremely happy to see you. We're glad you didn't go to Barcelona. We're glad that you're finally here and you're here to help us, and we're going to love you. We're going to treat you like our own. You're family now. You're part of the Man United family, and we all love and appreciate your work already, and we can't wait to see you play. Anyway, This is the sports code. I want to thank you for watching. I know it's pretty late, so not a lot of people are probably going to watch this, but I just had to make this video. It's been incredibly happy time, man. This 15 minutes, or when it got announced 17 minutes ago, so these 15 minutes that I've been spending making this video are extremely happy. I couldn't be more proud to the fact that we got this over the line. I know it took long, but it's worth it. However long it took, it was worth it because we got a player that we needed. So I'm extremely happy. Anyway, I've got also I'm on the verge to 10 subscribers. So yeah, it's not a big following, but it's still a following nonetheless. So hopefully you guys can hit the subscribe button and join the community. A lot of Man United videos are going to be coming in the future, as well as NBA if that's what you're interested in, and everything, man. I try to focus on a lot of sports. This is the sports code after all. I can't focus on just one. So thank you all for watching. This is the sports code. Take care and peace.